Char-Broil is a pretty popular grill. I've had this one about 10 years. The interior is pretty much toast, but instead of putting this grill onto the street, let's see how easy it is to repair and renew. I took a look at all the parts that I thought would need to be replaced. Then I went to the internet to see how much this was going to cost. If you have ever considered just replacing the parts that have worn out, then you probably could have saved yourself hundreds of dollars, because this process is very easy. In comparison to what my grill looks like, most people would have taken this grill to the curb already. But for just around $20, your grill will be back to cooking burgers like it did on its first day. So everything I needed came to $27.99. The benefit of having a common grill is that there are many cheap replacement kits on the market. Everything came in one package, just parts, no screws or bolts. So I took it apart to see what I was working with, and then I went back to the grill to take out my other parts. The burner tubes are held in place by cotter pins. Simply take a pair of needle nose pliers and pull them out. There are 4 across the arm stabilizers and 4 along the back position. Once those are removed, you can simply pull out each burner. Pull each burner straight up from the far end of each one. One of your burners will have the igniter on it, so simply pull it off before removing the burner. If you want to do any spring cleaning now that everything is out, now would be the best time. Lay each burner into position. The end closest to you goes through the hole, and the far end rests on the back small lip. Now, while placing the burner through the hole, if you can get the female end to align with the male end, then go ahead and insert it. I could not, so I will have to take a few extra steps to get these two to couple. Start by taking off all your knobs. They actually just pull straight off, but if you can't get a good grip or they are just too tight, take 2 flathead screwdrivers and slowly pry them by applying pressure to both sides evenly. Next, take a Phillips screwdriver and take out the 2 screws behind each cap you removed. They hold the fuel line. The male inserts are attached to the fuel line, and this is the easiest way to loosen them. Now you can simply reach underneath and move the fuel line back and forth. While pulling back on the fuel line, take each burner and align the male and female ends. Don't try to push them all the way in place, or you will make it difficult to attach the others. Before you push them all the way into place, look under to see that they are all properly seated. Now, with a slight twist and a little force, you can push them completely into place. Replace all your cap screws to hold the fuel line and burner in place. Pay attention to your markings on each cap insert to ensure your knob high and low markings are all the same. Once your fuel line is tight, go back and ensure that all your burners are still in the proper position. If you look closely, there is a very small notch that prevents the burner from going any further onto the male coupling. Now push your burners down into the ledge on the back side of the grill. Mine were so old and brittle that as I did this, each one snapped off the tiny alignment guide that the cotter pin went through, but there are 2 beads above each ledge that will still hold it in place if you break yours like mine. Overall, these are pretty tight and will not move out of position. Reattach your igniter to the back side of the burner it was originally attached to. Mine was on the second one from the left. Simply push all of your knobs back on and into position. Make sure they're on tight. Lay in your burner guards. Lay your grates back into position. And that's how easy it is to renew your gas grill. So get ready for this summer. I think this took me a total of 20 minutes. And then I was back cooking my steaks. And yeah, they look good.